happy Friday. I am about to head downstairs now and meet my mom. I've got an appointment today, so if you see I'm wearing the same shirt as last Friday, this is just really easy for the appointment. I'm also going to meet up with my friend Bill after lunch. We're gonna do a little exploring this afternoon. So I figured this is kind of the lightest weight button-down shirt I have, and it's really hot outside, so I just threw this on. So yeah, let me head downstairs.
You must remember this kind of music.
You do. Well, hello everyone. I hope you like my hat. Space had a balloon artist, so I got a hat made. So I am at the Trust Arts Education Center now. I've been here twice already. I came here and did Space and did the gallery on Penn. I hadn't heard from my friends, so I didn't think that they were coming, but when I was leaving here, my one friend messaged me that he was on the bus, so I met up with him, and then we came back here. And then when we were getting ready to leave here, my other friend messaged that they were on the bus. So we came back here, and they both got some snacks. I'm not really that hungry. Had a really big late lunch. So yeah, so we kind of went and redid everything I already did. But next we're gonna go to Wood Street Galleries. They have music and dancing going on. That started at 8. And that's the last thing. So it's a pretty dull gallery crawl. There's not too much this time. They've really scaled back in the gallery crawl. But here at the Trust Arts Education Center, they actually had a really nice like hors d'oeuvres and cheese charcuterie. So I'm really impressed with their offerings because they haven't really had this in a long time. They used to do the free beer back in the day with the cheese, and they kind of stopped that during the pandemic and never picked it back up. So I'm really excited to see that they're bringing food back. I just wish that they had more of the spaces open like they used to. But I mean, it's still fun. I don't want to, complain too much, but it's just a lot smaller. But yeah, so we're gonna head over to Wood Street, so see you there.
just goats. That's what they
Just
do.
roam around, usually find them there.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and happy Saturday. It is about 12:30 now. I'm gonna get ready to go here soon. I'm gonna head up to Goat Fest up in the Southside Slopes near the Arlington neighborhood. I was there this morning. I volunteered to help set up, and I helped set up some of the tents for the festival. The setup didn't last as long as I was anticipating. So I ended up just coming back here because Goat Fest didn't start until noon, and we got done at like 9:45. So I figured I would come back here, grab some lunch, and then I'm going to change really quickly, and then I'm going to head back up there because I want to kind of explore some of the Goat Fest, see the goats. So yeah, let me go do that, and I'll see you up there. Here is my loot from Goat Fest. They had some really nice vendors up there, but this is what I came home with. So there was a woman who had a variety of earrings. She cuts them all herself, and she paints them all herself. And she had some metal, some stone jewelry, and she also had some epoxy jewelry as well, resin. And I initially went for these glow-in-the-dark pickle earrings, which I thought were really fun. She said she had them in pink, but she couldn't find them, which is fine. I love the green so much. But I passed on these originally, and I couldn't stop thinking about them. So before I left for the day, I went back and got these. I thought they were really pretty. And then I actually have purchased 2 pairs of earrings from this artist from Goat Fest, actually. I purchased a pair of their tarot earrings, and then I have a pair of moon earrings from them as well. And then I just thought these were really fun. They've just got flower beads, so yeah. And then these, I saw them when I first walked in. They had a really pretty all red stained glass pair, but they felt quite heavy, and I just didn't think that they would be comfortable on my ears, but I like these ones as well. I thought that they were really pretty. So I don't know if they're supposed to be mushrooms. They look like it, but yeah, these are really cute. Sorry, they keep going out of focus. And the last thing I got, this was really well priced. I love the Kaufman's clock. If you're a Pittsburgher, native Pittsburgher, have lived here a long time, you've been to the downtown Kaufman's, you know the slogan, meet me under the Kaufman's clock. So I had to get myself a meet me under the Kaufman's clock bag, and just really pretty handle. So yeah, she also makes some really nice historical posters of downtown and other neighborhoods. I was gonna get one for a very specific neighborhood for a birthday gift for someone, but she didn't make those yet. But she added that to the list. So whenever she does, I think I'm gonna get that for a very specific person. But yeah, that is my loot from Goat Fest. Good afternoon, everyone. I just got back from Goat Fest, forgive my appearance. I took the bus up there. I thought I was gonna miss it, but I just caught it. And I stayed up there for not even a half an hour. It's just really hot today. And I mainly went up there to check out some of the vendor booths and listen to some of the music. I didn't even go see the goats. I just didn't have it in me, and it was pretty crowded, like it usually is. So I just figured I can see the goats anytime. I can go back up to Southside Park. So today I just checked out some of the vendor booths, got a couple pairs of earrings, and then my friend Laura was selling her book up there. So I went and said hi to her, and then I listened to some of the music, and then I just caught the bus right back to town. So, whoop, sorry. So I am currently just resting at home. I'm a little sore, and I'm just cooling off in the air conditioning. Gonna have some more water, and then in a little bit, I'm gonna head over to Uptown to meet up with my parents. We are going to go to the Hill District Arts Festival today. That's going until 10 p.m. So yeah, so I'll probably do that in like a half an hour. Yeah, so I guess I will see you at the Arts Fest. Again, everyone. It is 10 to 6 now. I just got back. I met up with my parents in Uptown, and we hiked up to the Hill District Arts Festival. It was a little small. I thought there was going to be a little bit more going on. They had a karaoke competition going on. It definitely was not amateur karaoke. These girls were incredible. There were 2 of them that we listened to. And there was about 3 or 4 artists that were selling their work and a couple of food trucks. Yeah, so we just kind of walked around a little bit, and then we walked back down the hill, and I caught the bus back to town. I had some food that I needed to eat tonight before it went bad, so I just decided to come here. So yeah, so I'm just chilling. I'm gonna cool off and watch a little bit of a docuseries I have, and then I'll probably hop in the shower. And then tonight there is a drone show at PNC Park. My mom and I went down last time, but we were across the river, so we saw everything from behind. So I think I might keep tabs on the game, and then I might actually go across the bridge and watch them from PNC Park, like outside on the Riverwalk. We saw a bunch of people doing that last time, so I think I'm gonna do that this time, and I'll have a better view. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Well, hello again, everyone. Quick little update for you. I was looking outside, and it looks pretty grim out there, and so I went on my weather app, and it said there's a 95% chance of rain at 9 o'clock. So I don't think I'll be doing the drone show. Excuse the loud noise, I have the washer going. So I think I'm just gonna stay in tonight, maybe watch more of this docu-series, because I do not feel like getting drenched. I just took a shower, so, oh well. Well, good morning, everyone. I am currently on my bike in Point State Park. I'm going to meet a couple people for Open Streets. It's going from the Strip District to Lawerenceville, so it should be a really good route. We're meeting at the Point, and then we're going to bike over to 13th Street via the Heritage Trail, and then we're going to get onto the Open Streets route. So I'll see you in a little bit.
see the steady rain down. Every night and every day we go. I go fall out everything to make a ginger. I know.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You can just have it.
If you want something else, we got a bunch of koozies.
I'll take a hat. Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, good evening, everyone. It is 7 o'clock now. I got back from the bike ride around 2:30, 3 o'clock. It was a great bike ride. We had great weather. It poured this morning, and I was really worried about whether or not we'd be able to get the bike ride in, but it cleared just in the nick of time. I went to go meet my dad and my friend Bill out at Point State Park at the Fort Pitt Museum, and then from there we took the Heritage Trail down to 13th Street, where we got onto Smallman and we started the Open Streets bike ride. I really liked this particular Open Streets. I thought it was a little better than the one in Homewood. I liked the Open Streets in Homewood because I had never been through Homewood, and it was cool just to kind of get to see the neighborhood. But I thought that there was more vendors this time and just a little bit more to do. There was some great music this time. And I just overall, I liked the route. There were a couple of hills, but they weren't anything too dramatic, which was great. And yeah, I just liked it. I mean, I like this part of town anyways. So it started off in the Strip at 13th Street and went down to 52nd Street in Lawerenceville. So we eventually turned onto Butler from Smallman Street. But yeah, it was nice. I didn't get anything. I did stop and got some more tire in my air. Oh, excuse me. I got some more air in my tires. They had a tent that was offering free air, so I went ahead and did that. And then for lunch, we stopped at Condado, which was really great. Yeah, I just had a couple of tacos, 2 chicken tacos with some toppings, and then I had my dad's rice. And then we didn't initially bike all the way to the end of the route. We stopped and got lunch, and then we went to the end, just because we wanted to make sure that we would have enough time to eat, because the open streets ended at 2. So we got pretty much to the end of the route with like 5 minutes to spare, which was perfect. A couple of people that my friend and I knew were there, so we stopped and said hi to them as well. They each had a booth, so that was nice to see them again. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I'm just relaxing now. I had some dinner. I'm just kind of gonna work on editing some content. I had some stuff I had to take care of. I'm pretty much just laying low for the evening. I thought about maybe going out somewhere just to, get back out there, but I just didn't have the energy. That bike ride took a good bit out of me. I feel okay. I'm kind of like, I don't want to do too much, and then I won't have any energy tomorrow, so I'm just trying to conserve my energy a little bit. But yeah, so that is it for this weekend's vlog. Next weekend, I've got some more fun stuff lined up. I have the First Friday Crawl. I have the Lawerenceville Arts Festival, which will be really nice. Or the art crawl, excuse me. So that'll be really nice. That's on Butler Street, and that pretty much goes from the start of Lawerenceville all the way up to 52nd Street. So it's a really long stretch, and there are a lot of art vendors. They have live musical performances. Red Fishbowl has their gallery open, and there's a few other galleries as well. So I'm really excited for that. I've gone the last few years, and I really enjoy it. Yeah, so I don't know if I have anything going on Sunday, but we'll figure that out this week. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.